You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James, happy you're here. This video is a review of the MVP Watt. I'm really excited to play around with this because a lot of people are saying this is gonna be the new max weight glitch, and I love the glitch and I have one with me, but this isn't max weight. This watt is actually only 166 grams. I did have a couple practice throws in my backyard and there was some wind. Didn't seem to affect it too much. We got a lot of wind today, but we do go into the woods for a little bit and then we can come back out into some open fields, so you'll get a little bit of everything in this review. I am going to throw the glitch first on every hole because I think it's definitely what more people are familiar with watching, out of these two at least. Also, it's gonna give me a good practice shot to make sure my throw with the watt is good. First hole, 192 feet, just gonna do a nice standstill. Little bouncy. Just so you know, the glitch is 151, which I don't think it matters that much. Oh, I got a tree hit. Now, I'm not sure if a lot of people are gonna be using this as a putting putter, but it doesn't feel bad. If you use the glitch as a putting putter, let me know. Whew, windy. This hole is uphill 236 feet. I'm gonna try and go straight at it because there's not really much else to do with this wind and these discs. Oh, I threw it a little too low. Let's get this on up in the air. Wind definitely pushing it right, but it kind of just stayed straight. That was awesome. I just kind of said two different things. The wind wanted to push it right, but it didn't seem like it was really letting it. I'm having a really hard time describing what I just saw. Hope you can see it. One reason I could see myself putting with this, which is kind of the same for the spin, is when I don't want to putt inline and I want to putt straddle, I feel more comfortable releasing a neutral disc versus one that's overstable. This is an alternate tee pad. It's 300 feet to the basket, slightly uphill. Yuck. I don't really see myself getting there with the watt, but the numbers are 2.5 minus 0.5. 0.5, super technical. And so I think this is gonna be a great play if you're wanting just a safe shot. Super safe. So safe, we're gonna do a YouTube redo. These trees blocked me a little bit, but I'm wondering, did it stable up at all at the end or not? So the glitch was on a little bit too much of an angle. Drop down. Oh, the watt didn't fight out, but I don't really think it had enough time to. I don't think there was enough height. So you might want to putt with the watt. Aside from one, maybe two holes throughout the rest of this video, everything else is gonna be ace runs. One thing I like about the glitch that I'm hoping to find with the watt is that you can stand still and really just point and shoot and make an easy throw, and it still goes far because of the glide. Let's see if the watt's the same. Glitch ace? Oh, that was so close. Oh man, similar throws, but I think there's a difference. So when you throw the glitch, it will stay on an angle and really push forward. Even if it's on a sharp angle, it still pushes forward more than it hyzers or fades or whatever angle you have it on, right? With the watt, it'll still push, but it definitely will fade more whichever way it's leaning. Let me spin around real quick. If the glitch is like this, it's gonna get like up here by the time it fades to the basket. But for the watt, if the watt's like this, it's gonna be over here by the time it gets to the basket. Was that a good representation? I think that makes sense. One of my goals with this channel is to really put out quality content, and I had a wireless mic system that had to have a cable run through it, and it was sounding kind of choppy sometimes. So I bought a new microphone system. If it sounds good, hit the like button. If you don't think it sounds good, hit the dislike button. Both are okay, just give me a real answer, please. Oh. This one throw it the same, just not as much angle. Oh, I was worried about the angle. Dang. Would you rather putt downhill as long as it's not a death putt? Or putt uphill if you knew it wasn't gonna roll back downhill? I forgot my water and my lens cover up there, so New angle. All right, glitch first. Get down. It's too glidey. Would you like to see more shots from this angle in the future? I'm asking a bunch of questions today. I think when I did the glitch review, I jump putted on this hole. I don't really remember. I'm not sure if there's many chances to do forehand throws, and so we're gonna try it here. Just a little right. Here's the watt. Oh, much better line. I'm not the best at forehanding putters, but with a little hyzer and just a little snap of the wrist, they do all right. And most of the time for me, they go out to flat. Those are pretty much flat. I'm gonna do 2 shots with each on this hole. We're gonna go backhand right up the middle, and then I'm also gonna take a forehand and try and go right up the middle. I normally don't go up the middle. I say this a lot when I get to this hole. Hit my first ace ever on camera here with the proxy, and so it was backhand. I normally go zone forehand, but yeah, let's see if we can get her up there. 2 turned for the glitch. I can tell the difference in weight between the two, obviously 151, 166, but also the plate is thicker and it's not as flimsy. I'm gonna go get them and show you what I'm talking about. So the glitch, it's flimsy, right? Like you can bend this thing. The watt, it is flimsy, but it takes way more force to bend it. And so I think when I'm holding it, this feels more comfortable and makes me feel more confident. I know a lot of people say they don't like this because of the lightweight, but it might actually just be the flimsiness of it. This is gonna be tough. That was actually great. Trash can. Same color. Glad it didn't go in. This hole here is a great example of why you'd want the watt. Let me throw the glitch first. Oh, I pulled it. Drift away. So we have a low ceiling, but it also goes downhill. And so you're definitely gonna want something that glides easily, that you don't have to throw high to keep in the air. YouTube redo ×2. I just talked about how you shouldn't have to throw it high. Oh, don't hit my other camera. No, we're great, we're great. Love it. All right, had to come in the shade for a little bit. With that last shot, I put it on a slight hyzer, almost flat. Here's a freeze frame so you can see exactly how it came out of the hand. And then when it flew, that left to right crosswind wasn't pushing it at all hardly. Like it was just holding its stability right there. And I think that's something that's really looked for in a neutral putter. I say neutral because it's a negative 0.5, 0.5. Like maybe we'll really be able to see that on the next hole because we're more in an open field. But like I said, the confidence level for me so far with the watt is a little bit higher than the glitch, even though they're 2 different discs. I think a lot of people are going to be comparing these two. So that's why I am in saying these things. Don't worry, towards the end of the video, I will give you my thoughts just on the watt, not comparing it to the glitch. This is normally a big distance driver forehand hole for me, but I want to see if I can put this on some ante and high and get it to go to the basket. Actually, I'm gonna throw this flat to the left of this tree in the middle and see if we can get it to do that little turn and fade back. Negative 0.5. Watt only this hole. Oh, I slipped. My gosh. I'm underneath the basket. I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep this in here. I'm kind of freaking out. I've not been like making fun of the numbers, but I just always thought 0.5s are silly. Damn it, MVP. Y'all nailed it. There's a group of people playing right now and they started on hole 1 when I did. I let him play through. He threw his first throw ever with the 151 gram glitch. Dyer's delight, just like this one. So I just ran back into him and I said, hey, have you been throwing your white one? And he's like, no, I don't know if I like it. It's too flimsy for me. And so maybe he needs a watt. I'm kind of shocked from that last throw and how it went perfect. Perfect with the numbers of the disc, perfect flight for that shot. And like, I'm not talking myself up at all saying that was a perfect shot. I'm just meaning like how it flew. I'm just kind of, my plans a couple holes ago was to tell you that I thought the disc might've been overhyped. But after that throw, my mind might be changed. This says 354. I think it's a little bit further than that. I think it's closer to 370. I would never throw either of these discs really on this hole either, only again to play a safe shot, but I can get a full rip on it here and give you more of a better view of how it flies. So we're gonna throw it kind of straight up towards that white post, up towards the hill, because I don't want it to go to the right of this big tree, I could just move you. Welcome to making YouTube videos. That one held it the whole time as well, but it did have more stability towards the end. I saw it getting flat. Man, I really like the disc. All right, the real reason I wanted to play this hole, to get some throw-ins. Sit. I play this course doubles a lot, and this hole plays kind of funny. This is a great shot, because sometimes people go OB here, sometimes I end up way up on the hill, and if you go past the car path, it's OB. 2 holes left. This one we're gonna put both of them on Anheuser, see if we can get them to gradually turn into the basket. I don't know if I gave that one enough. Yeah, not at all. This will most likely be the last putt you see with the Watt because we're parking the last hole. Not where I expected the glitch to land. Future prediction, Simon's gonna switch from the Atom, I think that's what he putts with, to the Watt. Okay, do I like the Watt or not? Yes. It feels great in my hand. There's a little bit of a lip on it. Neutron plastic rocks. As I said before, the numbers are 2.5, negative 0.5, 0.5, which I've just thought were silly, maybe because I didn't understand, but after a few of these long shots, I totally get it. It's not a -1-1 and it's not a 0-0. It's exactly what they say it is. And that's awesome. Do you wanna always look at flight numbers? I don't think so. They're a great gauge, but I wouldn't always trust them. There's a lot of great throwing putters out there. If you are a beginner, you just started playing disc golf and this disc is out, get one. To answer a question I think a lot of people are gonna ask, is it a max weight glitch? I'm gonna say no. It glides very well. It has a really nice glide, but this just has its own special glide. It's a 1.700. If they're on the same angle, whichever way, I think the Watt moves left or right farther than the glitch does. The glitch just, it's glitchy. It does its own thing. Like, I don't know how they'd make a max weight version of this. But is it close? I'd say it's closer than others, but I would not call it a max weight glitch. For this final hole, I am gonna throw the glitch one more time, but then I'm gonna do like 3 to 5 ace runs with the Watt, depending how close I'm getting. But if this video helped you decide if the Watt is for you or not, please give it a like, subscribe, and join the Flippy fam so you don't miss out on future videos. Hey dog, you wanna stop barking? I'm on my journey to 1,000 subscribers, so if you've already been here and subscribed, I appreciate it. If you're one of these 90% of the people that watch my videos and aren't, hit that button. I'd love to have you here. Glitches up first. See, that's just not gonna fade back. It's just gonna hold that line. That's what it'll teach you to do. Just throw the right lines. Oof. Oh, not happening today. Hey, Justin P, I found your buzz.